We're on the scene at the Daughters for Life Gala, hosted by CTV National News correspondent Omar Sachedina. Special guests include Canada's first female astronaut, Roberta Bondar, CTV chief anchor Lisa LaFlamme, and many more. Let's check it out. So what prompted you to start this foundation?
The foundation was established in memory of my daughters, Bisan, my Aya, and my niece Noor, who were killed in 2009 when an Israeli tank bombed my house. And the people were thinking, how can I react to that tragedy? And it's a message of hope to inspire people, to encourage them to take responsibility instead of hiding behind and just blaming others.
What's been the highlight of tonight for you?
It inspired me. It gave me more responsibility. The world is beautiful and there is hope in it, but we need to look around, to ask and to act.
So how does it feel being awarded a Lifetime Achievement Award today?
Well, having flown around the world 129 times, I consider this an international award, and I feel that I can represent a lot of women in societies where education and health are taken for granted for women.
What's been some of the highlights in your career so far?
Well, I guess being in space and being 300 kilometers up's a pretty good one. Is not what everybody thinks. It's you're tumbling and floating around all the time, so everything moves and you can't get away from moving. And everything floats. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's food, I won't go into everything that does float, but trust me, everything floats. And it's kind of hard to get yourself sorted out for the first few days you're up there. But the view's spectacular.
Now, you seem like a pretty fearless person. Was there ever a time you were afraid in your career or your life?
Well, yes. Space has a way of making a person very humble. It's like a pilot on a thunderstorm. You just can't be, you got to be working on your task. Yeah. But certainly fearing for other people was something that was really big for me.
Thanks for being with us today.
No problem. Great to be here, Daryl.
Why was it important for you to be part of the Daughters for Life Foundation?
Well, I met Dr. Iseldine Abouleish a couple of years ago, and I then read his book, and it's such an inspirational story of, resilience and the human spirit. He lost his own children in the Middle East, surmounted that, and is now building bridges with other communities and other groups. And the point of this gala is to basically educate young women.
Now, you've covered all kinds of news stories, from the royal family to Sandy Hook. What's something you learned from those experiences?
The one thing that I've learned, and you're putting me on the spot, you're good. The one thing that I've learned is that regardless of where I am in the world or whatever the story is, I think people are way more alike than we are different, and I think sometimes we forget that. We get caught up in borders and languages and cultures and ethnicities, but really the focus should be on how to bring people together.
Now, our show is all about inspiration. If you can name 3 traits that made you successful in this industry, what would you say they were?
But I think you have to be driven, you have to be you have to push, you have to be self-directed, you have to be tenacious, and never take no for an answer. It's 10 people might say no, but the one person who says yes, that can open up a door, and once that door is opened, another door might be opened after that. So keep pushing regardless of what your dream is and what your hope is or what your aspiration is, because I think everybody comes to this world with a certain gift or purpose. It takes longer for some people to find it than others, but once you've found it, pursue it, and just keep at it.
That's it for this episode of On the Scene Network. I'm Daryl Roy. Thanks for watching.